back to Sam Seder.
I'm already trying to calculate in my mind if when we get to daylight savings times in the fall, if we get an extra hour for the show. 3 hours is not going to be enough. I don't know what we're going to have to do to extend it, but 3 hours is just not going to be enough. You can't wait for daylights to say it's fall back, right? So you get an extra hour. But that happens like 2 in the morning. I don't know. Maybe we can, I don't know.
We'll be there. Whenever it happens, we'll be there.
Folks, next week we're going to introduce 2 new segments on the program. It's not going to be a dramatic departure from what we do anyways, but we're going to codify them. One is going to be the Padded Room Award, which will go to our favorite right-wing nut job in the media who has said something that's just completely bat-crap crazy. That one is a very difficult thing to wade through. So I will ask you, if you have a suggestion, email it to samcedershow@gmail.com. Put in your subject line, Padded Room Award. We will also be introducing the Comfy Chair Award to that member of the media aristocracy, the Russerts, the Friedmans, the Joe Kleins, the Joke Lines. Is it Joe Klein or Joe Klein? Joke Line. I get confused.
All of the Dowds is...
Yeah, you know, I was actually thinking, like, if we had done it this week, it would have been Bob Kerrey because of his Wall Street Journal op-ed. I think it was, was it Atrios or I don't know who it was that pointed out that he's been writing the same drivel for an extended period of time. And because I think he does a show on Air America, he's now a member of the media. So he qualifies for the Comfy Chair Award. I don't know if that's actually going to I don't know if that he's psyched about that, but he does qualify now. And for that matter, so Bob Shrum. See, huge benefit. And the winner of the Comfy Chair Award and the Padded Room Award win nothing. But maybe what we'll do is we'll take your suggestions at samcedershow@gmail.com for those. And when I figure it out, we'll put a poll up on the blog, and so that you can actually vote for which one you want. So we'll add an element of suspense to it. Oh, it's going to be great. We're going to need 4 hours. We may need 5 by the time. Once I remember how to do this again, we may need a full 5 hours. So I listened to the podcast last week. I don't think I said anything other than or.
Oh, come on, Sam. It was great.
I forgot how to speak.
Sounded great.
I'm not stuttering, though. I think my learning curve for this show is going to be much less steep. I'll also find out what the word for less steep is. Shallower? I don't know. Folks, we'll talk to you next Sunday. In the meantime, head over to samcedershow.com. I'll post up a wrap-up of the show. We're blogging there every day. You can do your own open mics. Talk to you Sunday.
Seder on Sunday.